Hey guys, so should you buy the iPhone 11 right now given that it's getting some really good discounts and offers both online and offline? You can get this under 45,000 rupees, which is too hard to resist. Even in some of the offline stores like the Imagine or the Vijay sales, this was selling for about 42,000 rupees with an effective price tag. Let's not forget just about 5 months ago in the Amazon Great Indian Sale, these were selling like hot cakes for 50,000 rupees, 48 to 50,000 rupees. So it does sound like the best deal ever, but really, is it? Let's try to consider a few factors, few things before making this decision so we don't really regret later because you're probably going to keep this for at least the next 3 years or so. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like this video guys. Let's begin. Now let's look at the current lineup of iPhones. The 12 mini is selling for about 60,000 rupees. Now this could even see a further drop about 5,000, maybe around 55,000 we could get this. Now this is a much better device compared to the iPhone 11 given that you are okay with the size. I mean, this is not for everyone, so let's move on to the 12, and this is currently being made in India, so it is expected that this could come down by about 10-12,000 rupees. So this may be available for about 70,000 rupees with all the cashback offers, maybe about 65 plus. It's a much better option over the iPhone 11 given that 20-25,000 rupees gap. I mean, it's not like the iPhone 10R versus the 11 difference, it's a huge difference. So let me talk about some of the compromises that you have to live with buying the iPhone 11. Now you may have heard this 100 times that the 11 or the 10R has the best quality LCD displays. I do agree with that, it's a cliche now, but the sharpness or the resolution or the PPI leaves a lot to be desired, to be honest. Now you may disagree here, but hear me out. I did use the iPhone 10R for a few days, which has the same display as the 11, but I could easily notice the difference. It felt like a small downgrade going from a full HD phone, but this may not matter to those people who are coming from 6S, 7 or that kind of phones. But if you have used a good quality full HD display, then you may not like the display. Particularly I am talking about the sharpness and the resolution. And it's really a good thing that Apple did not go with the same display on the iPhone 12. It has the same display as the 12 Pro and the 12 Pro Max. So it does have a much better display compared to the iPhone 11. The second compromise might sound completely irrelevant right now, but may prove to be of some value or even great value. I mean, the 11 obviously does not have the 5G support, whereas the 12 has it, and it has a wide range of band support as you can see here. Yes, it doesn't have the millimeter wave, but even in the US it's mostly not available. So given the Indian context, the sub 6 GHz is more than enough for about 2-3 years. I mean, looking at the implementation and all the stuff. So most people who spend about 40 to 50k more likely to keep the phone at least for about 3 to 4 years. So it's important to consider this 5G thing as well. So if you're someone who is hooked up to a Wi-Fi network most of the time, this may not really matter to you much. But one more thing we need to consider here is the selling value. I mean, usually iPhones have a very good selling value, but your iPhone 11 may not get the same value that you expect because by that time there will be 5G and people will probably look to buy the 5G phones, and obviously there will be a depreciation, maybe about 20-30% extra just because of this. Now if you are someone who don't really mind these small caveats, then obviously the iPhone 11 in itself is a great device. You can definitely go ahead and check this out. I'll also drop a link in the description. That's been it. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. I'll see you soon.